Good afternoon here in Florida for National Bowl weekend, and you're just joining in for this afternoon game. Opening kickoff just took place. It looks like the Leviathans of West Virginia took the opening kickoff, and the ball will start at about the 34-yard line. And it looks like maybe on the opening kickoff there's a flag on the field.
Not 6, only 5.
So we like to talk a little bit about today's matchup and a little bit about yesterday's matchup. So today is our final day of National Bowl weekend, and we want to make sure that we tell you a little bit about the history. This is the 20th year for National Bowl weekend provided by National Football Events with Mr. Jim Nugent. And today is the Orange Blossom Bowl. The USFA AA National Championship, Flag City, Ohio Phantoms, 2024 Player Football Association, 11-5 record against the West Virginia Leviathans, which is the 2024 Tri-Point Football League. West Virginia and Ohio, that's like a backdoor game right now. It was a re-kick. Number 12 will take the ball for West Virginia. He'll cut back across, and he'll come down at the 25-yard line, where West Virginia will take over 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Exciting day yesterday with the 3 games. The first game and all 3 games were really exciting. The first couple did not have a lot of offense as it was a slow play game. But last night concluded with a great game between the Columbus Fire and the Admirals. The Admirals would come out on top 34-27. With a late score to win the game. So that was a good matchup. We'll give you more details as we go out throughout the program. We want to thank Gridiron Productions for being here. We want to thank Lake Brantley and their staff for everything they've done here at the school. And what a beautiful field. We had a slight delay due to the rain, but we're here now. Trips to the left. They're going to throw a quick screen. Ball's low. It's going to be a little bit difficult to play with the ball to start with. It looks like the weather's going to clear out a little bit. The field's good and wet, though. That ball falls incomplete, and he's going to lose a little bit of yardage. That'll back him up to the 21-yard line, so it'll be 2nd down from the 21-yard line. Inside zone by West Virginia might have picked up 1 yard from the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 13. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. Once again, they're going to line up trips to the left, shotgun, single back set. 3rd and long. And 3rd and long, and they're going to run the ball off to the right side. He'll pick up 2 yards, and he'll bring up 4th down and long. We're going to do our best today to make sure that we give credit where credit is due to these players and identifying. But, a lot of times these teams, they want to get the flashy colors and the flashy uniform, but it makes it very difficult, and you probably see that through the live stream, to try and pick out numbers on these phantom jerseys, these bright green jerseys with a silver number just makes it very difficult from a TV standpoint and from an announcing standpoint to pick them out. We'll do our best to try and figure what those are. Looks like it was a muff snap a little bit on the punt. The West Virginia feel excited, but actually they're going to turn the ball over on downs and give the Phantoms great field position to start their first offensive procedure. The ball looks like it's going to start at about the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 32 for the Phantoms. Short field, we'll see how their offense comes out on the field. One thing I did notice, both teams, especially West Virginia, they've got some big guys on their team. So we'll see how that plays out. Flag on the play on the first offensive possession for the Phantoms. And that was a face mask, so that'll add 15 yards. That's really going to put him in field position.
If they get a 15-yard penalty there? Was there a penalty that brought him down in?
Yeah, face mask.
Yeah. I heard it too. I didn't see it, but I did.
Pitch pass, however you want to call it. It'll be dropped for a yard loss, 2nd and 11.
Phantoms are going to move the ball over. They're in the middle of the field, spotted at the 18-yard line. 2nd down and 11. He'll take the snap. Quick pitch to number 3. He's got a little bit of seam in the middle, and he'll get that ball down to almost right at the 10-yard line. They're going to spot him at the 11. He'll pick up half the yardage that he needs for that first down. So it's going to bring up 3rd down, and it looks like about 5 yards. Third down and 5. Phantoms with the snap. He's going to look. He's got a man open. Oh, he just does not. I don't think he wanted to catch that ball. Ball falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. And it looks like the Phantoms do have a kicker with them, so they're going to line up for the field goal. Incomplete pass on that slant route. The wide receiver had to see it and knew it was coming. He had to just make that catch. The ball's going to be slick. It's going to be wet. It's been raining most of the morning. Had some pretty good storms pass through, but they look like they have pushed on out, and we still have a little bit of a light drizzle at the time, but it's not going to slow us down from playing. This ball's going to be spotted at the 19, so a 29-yard field goal, and it's up, and woo! Difficult to tell, but it looks like it was just outside the right upright, so that will actually fall no good, and it looks like West Virginia will come back out for their second offensive series, and it'll be 1st and 10 with the ball still spotted at the 19-yard line. Yesterday's games, great matchups. We'll update you on this 20th anniversary of National Bowl weekend. The first game, the Tangerine Bowl. The Michigan Bills and the Connecticut Gems. That outcome came with the Michigan Bills 13. Was it 13-0? Yeah, 13-0 over the Connecticut Gems. Congratulations to the Michigan Bills, your Tangerine Bowl 2025 winner.
They're gonna ask me for another score. I better get my notes.
Second down and 10. They definitely growing big in West Virginia. They got some big linemen. Both sides of the ball, big linemen. And third down, it's going to pick up 1 yard on the second down. They'll bring up third down and 9 as they try to run the inside zone play. And Phantom's defense did not give. Going to take a chance to throw the ball. He's got a man open, but he's definitely going to come up short as it's completed for about 4 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down and 3. The ball spotted at the 27-yard line, and on comes the punt team for West Virginia. Definitely has been a short field today because we haven't actually even crossed the 50. We've had the first 8 minutes of this game has been played on one side of the field. So hopefully we can get something moving offensively between these two teams and put some points on the board and get things rolling. West Virginia lines up with the punt. Good snap, good hold, and the kick's away.
It's going to hit the ground and bounce for it favorably.
And gets a great roll. The ball will go out at the 38-yard line. He's going to mark it where it got actually touched. So it's going to come out at the 43-yard line. And it'll be first and 10 for the Phantoms at the 43-yard line. That'll be the first time and first possession that the ball's been on the opposite side of the 50. And there's the sunshine peeking through. Welcome to Florida. If you don't like it, wait 30 minutes and see what the weather does.
Joe was really concerned. This is next county over, Orange County, he says it deluge.
He's going to take a shot. Oh, he makes the catch and the flag. Great job on the catch. Second down for the Phantoms. They're going to be in trips formation to the right with they're going to run a little sweep toss to the outside, number 13. Quick flags, probably a holding on the offense.
Yep. This team is shooting herself in the foot with penalties. Hey, man, I dried off. I was worried how I was going to clear it. No, it didn't really dry off.
And he's going to take a look. He's got an open opportunity. Throws it swing route to the outside to number 13, and he overthrows him. So that's going to bring up a third down and long. Makes it third down and 22 from the 38-yard line.
Third and 22.
13 in motion. He comes back, resets. Delay a game on the Phantoms. Back him up another 5 yards. We had a lot of those yesterday.
Not a good selection.
Fourth down, and the Phantoms will have to come out with the punt team. Try to pin it deep. Been a slow offensive game on both sides of the ball, so we'll see if the next possession can result in a little bit more movement for West Virginia. Number 5 back deep for West Virginia. That is Gilbert Bryson.
The big boy.
Need a potty.
And that results in another delay of game. And that punt is straight up, bounces at the 30, 31-yard line. And here we go. First play for West Virginia. Takes a quick handoff. Everybody on West Virginia is big. Running backs, wide receivers, quarterback, linemen. West Virginia Mountain Boys. Thick.
Davis on the carry. He'll get a yard, second down.
Both teams have not seen any success yet running inside tackle to tackle, and not seen a lot of variance with the play selections.
We haven't had one first down yet.
That is correct. I just heard here in the box there's not been one first down yet in the game for either team.
There are 2 first downs.
Oh, by
Two
penalty?
first down by penalties.
No, a long pass. And
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
There was
true.
the one long pass.
And the ball goes through the hands of number 5, as he came in underneath for the tunnel screen route. That ball falls incomplete and brings up 3rd down and 9.
I've been corrected. There was 2 first downs.
2 first downs so far in the first half. Weather is holding out pretty well right now, so hopefully that's in our favor and for the team's favor. 3rd down and 9. West Virginia will come out, trips to the right, shotgun, single back set. Tremel Corbett takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right. He throws a little dump route. He had room to run. And that ball falls incomplete. I think there might have been one actual pass completion. I can ask my statistician to see.
Brian, only one pass completion so far?
well, we have to define it. It's been pass completions, 3 of them for minus yardage.
No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Not many, though.
And we're 4th down and 9 with the punt team on. He's lined up at only 7 yards from the ball, so. And he takes a quick little pooch kick. And that ball's going to fall down at the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 38 for the Phantoms. Well, from the 30 to the 30, the field should be getting dry with as much action that's going on from the 30 to the 30.
They're going to slip in the 40 beyond now.
You know, a lot of these teams, they haven't, it's been a while since they played. Their seasons ended back late fall or early in the winter. And, you know, now they come to Florida. It takes a little bit of time to get things rolling back the way they need to and being able to play together again. So we saw that yesterday in all 3 games. The first 2 games, literally the first game was 7-0 at halftime. The second game was 6-3 at halftime. So it literally was a very slow start for each game that we saw yesterday. So kind of expected here as well to see the slow start. He flips it out to a quick screen pass to the running back, and he's going to fight hard, number 13. He'll pick up 7 yards. We'll see where he marks. He's going to pick up 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 4. The ball was spotted at the 44-yard line. Pretty hard run by number 13. He's going to give you everything he's got. That player, when they're close enough and we can see the numbers, will help do what we can. That is Eric Baptiste. Eric listed as the running back. They line up in trips. He motions back into doubles, puts Eric back in the backfield, number 13. And it looks like they're going to try to give it to him inside zone, and he went nowheres. It literally, upon the handoff, he was already hit by number 48 for West Virginia. That is defensive line Cody Hanna. Cody Hanna was literally on top of the play upon the handoff. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Phantoms.
offense, and they got flagged back out of it. So.
We got trips tight. We have trips bunched.
Empty backfield, 5 wide, trips to the right. He's looking. He's got room.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Punt. And after 3 plays, we're going to be punting. Ball's moved 5 yards. And once again, stays within the area of play. So we're going to see if that can't change once again as West Virginia waits the punt. 2 guys back deep, number 5 for West Virginia. And it must have been a practice snap. Timeout Phantoms. They're like, we like that snap. We'll do that again. I think the Phantoms are considering putting the offense back on the field. Something's got to change. Somebody's going to have to do something to make a change. And as I said, they were going to try to make something happen. Bad snap. Chose to run and does not make it back to the line of scrimmage or to get the first down. So to change over on downs. And at this time, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line for the West Virginia team. This another opportunity to cross the 50-yard line. I would expect a big push out of that West Virginia line. That is, they average in probably 300 and plus on that line. Maybe all the way across the offense is averaging 300. He didn't even look. Come on, 12. QB Corbett, number 9. Great look to his slot receiver. Run a little seam route, number 12. Never looked when he came off the ball, and Corbett threw it right where it needed to be, and receiver never even saw it. So let's hope they can get back on the same page as they come break the huddle. They're going to come back in doubles again and line back up in the same formation. Jermel will take the snap. Low snap. He's going to give it to the handoff, and there's nowhere to go. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the 11 defensive players are on the ball as it'll be tackled for a loss. The ball will be spotted back at the 46-yard line where he'll lose 3 yards. And that'll bring up the clock here at the end of the first quarter with your score, Phantom 0, West Virginia 0. And stay tuned for the second quarter. And once again, I wanted to give you that quick update as we have our 20th anniversary here in National Bowl weekend. Yesterday, 3 games. The first one at noon was the Tangerine Bowl, the National Football Events AA National Championship. the Michigan Bills against the Kinetic Gems. That final score was Michigan Bills 13, Gems 0. The second game was the Palm Bowl, your NFE AAA National Championship. The New York Bears 30, Tri-City Tennessee Outlaws 13. And our final matchup yesterday evening was the North American Bowl, the USFA AAA National Championship. The Columbus Fire and the Southern New England Admirals. Your Admirals would come out victorious 34-27. And here we are at our final game for National Bowl weekend. And we just finished the first quarter, and the score is 0-0.
3rd and 13 for the Leviathan.
Corbett sends his back to the opposite side, number 30. He's looking. He's got pressure coming. Oh, he throws a pick on the first play. He throws, trying to pick out his receiver, and the linebacker dropped into coverage and dropped right into the passing lane. Ball landed right into the linebacker's hands. So with one play for West Virginia, they turn it over on an interception, and the Phantoms will come right back out on the field. And once again, that ball has not left outside the 30 to 30-yard line, and the ball will be spotted. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Can't look at them linemen jacking up there. They're big people.
Figure how much it is and just transfer it all and then pay it all off on that quick. 'Cause I don't know.
Pick it up this morning or find it last night?
This morning. And the Phantoms got a pretty good run on that first play, 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. They're going to give it to him again, number 13. And he's going to drive his legs on that inside zone play, and he'll pick up 6 more yards, and that'll be a first down for the Phantoms. And we'll move that ball back across the 50. A couple more plays like that, and we'll be in unknown territory outside the 30. Got the tight end sliding in motion. He's going to move it, bounce it over to the trips formation on the right. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to tuck it. He's going to make it. Oh, no, he is going nowheres. So we're going to run that zone option, and the quarterback's going to pull it and keep it, and he is actually going to lose 2 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 12. That is Donovan Larrabee. Phantoms come back to the ball. They're going to line up trips to the right. Looks like they're going to go with an empty backfield.
Yep.
Empty backfield. Trips to the right. Quick screen to the outside to the left. And
30? It's so hard to
number 80, Shandon Morris on that catch. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 2. The ball spotted at the 37-yard line, 38-yard line. 3rd down and 2. Delay of game is coming. There it is. There it is. You get down to 3rd and 2, and what do? Y'all are walking to the line. There you are, walking to the huddle. You are now walking to the line. So, no urgency, and you just gave up 5 yards when you were 3rd and 2. Now you are 3rd and 7. Man slides in motion.
Not quite.
And we got a late flag on the right side. But a good run by number 13. He's been running hard. He's doing everything he can to pick up the yardage. He almost had enough for the 1st down, but we'll see what the flag is. It may be against the Phantoms. And it looks like that's what it's going to be. I believe it's going to be a holding call. Yep, holding on the Phantoms. And that'll replay 3rd down. That's going to back them up back across the 50, where the ball spotted at the 47-yard line. We were hoping for daylight to cross the 30, but we're not there yet. Here he goes. He's got an opportunity. He's got all the time in the world. Makes the first guy miss. And he's not going to get past the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th guy as they all gang tackle. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. We'll bring up 4th down, 4th and 10, and the ball will be spotted at the 47-yard line. It does look like the Phantoms will bring out the punt team. Hey, with a good punt, this ball could be past the 30. Shh. We want to thank Gridiron Productions for a marvelous job over this weekend with the live stream, and great job with everything that we've had to happen this weekend with the atmosphere. The officials have done a fabulous job. And there's our kick.
Nice kick.
The ball is going to bounce. Oh, no way. Hello. Is anybody out there and seeing what just happened? The ball takes a big bounce. The guy tries to recover it for West Virginia. It bounces off his hands into the end zone, and the Phantoms jump on and recover in the end zone. So, we can actually tell you that there is 6 points on the board for the Phantoms. Coach is mad because he doesn't know, because we've not been in this territory. We got players running on the field, don't know what they're supposed to do. It's extra point. You actually have 6 on the board. Get in the game. Coach is fired up.
Too much fun today.
Last day. Up, and the kick is up and good. And there we go. We told you at some point that ball would cross the 30-yard line, but we didn't expect it to do that. It actually was a low kick, took a big bounce. When it bounced, it was at about the 5-yard line when it bounced off the hands of the player, off the returner, and Phantoms was right down in there, jumped right on top of it in the end zone. to put 6 points on the board. Special teams. We talk about it all the time. Special teams. They can make you or break you. Many games are won and lost due to special teams. Give credit to the Phantoms gunner who was sprinting his butt off all the way down the field to be there right when that happened. Otherwise, the way the game's been slow played, he might not have got down there and been there for that. So congratulations to the Phantoms for putting the first 6 points on the board and adding the extra point. It's exciting to see because now even the players are like, we're on kickoff. I mean, who's supposed to be on kickoff? Who's not supposed to be on kickoff? We haven't been in this position yet. We're almost through. We've finished first quarter into the second quarter, so here we go. We got players back deep. That is one big guy back deep. And we're going to take it. We're going to run towards the sidelines. Great hustle and tackle. Number 2 was on his horse for the West Virginia. And I'm going to give you this number because this boy was on his horse. Number 12 for the Phantoms. That is 12, right? I don't see it. 12. Got an orange. I'd definitely say he is number 14. 14, that is Suggs. Maurice Suggs on the tackle. He's got some speed. Came down the left side, tracked him all the way over to the right side to tackle him. So now, here we go, West Virginia. Single back set, shotgun, trips to the left. Corbel will take the snap. It is a low ball. Skipped across the ground, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Incomplete pass.
Again, for all fans in attendance who did not hear this announcement, Gridiron Productions YouTube page is streaming the game live. To anyone from out of town who might be interested in watching today's game, come go to YouTube, Gridiron Productions. Watch Gridiron Productions on their YouTube channel, and look for today's game.
Did I get you 2 there?
If you wish to watch it on YouTube yourself here in the stadium, you may. About a 30-second delay, so if there's a big play that you just witnessed, like an on-punt end zone, you would have an instant replay that's all in your hand. So again, Gridiron Productions, live streaming the game.
Quick play to the outside. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and probably 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. They're going to make it 3rd and 6. Trips to the right for Corbett. He's going to move his back over. Blitz is coming. And he's just going to throw it away over the receiver's head. And that'll bring up 4th down. And here he goes. He's going to do a run kick. And it takes a bounce. Which way is he going to go now? And the Phantoms player is going to pick it up real quick and try to get a few yards out of it.
see the menu calling yet, Dad?
Phantoms come back to the line of scrimmage after that big loss. It's going to be second down and about 17 yards. He's going to be back into a doubles formation, single back set. Throws a short ball, good for 2 yards, 3 yards, and it'll still be third down and about 15. Donovan Larrabee still trying to find that rhythm with being able to throw the ball where it needs to be. Coach is taking his time trying to find those plays, and that's what's going to happen at some point is those delayed games. He's got to be a little bit more on top of it. It's taking too long. At this point, any moment now, we'll probably see the official throw his hand in the air. We'll let you know. There it is. That's 10 seconds.
It's always on third down, too.
And 5, 4, 3, 2. He got it off. And they'll get within 5 yards of that first, but it's going to be short, and it's going to be 4th down and 5. The ball will be spotted at about the 47-yard line. 4th down and 5 at the 47-yard line. Looks like the Phantoms have decided to keep the offense on the field because we need to make something happen. And so at this point, and they've already put 6 points on the board from a special team standpoint. So at this point, they got to get something flowing. They're going to take a risk. And there we go. Now they can punt because the receiver just jumped. So that's 5-yard penalty. They'll back them up 4th and 10 now. So they'll bring the punt team on. That's something you don't normally see. The whole entire group come off the field with the whole entire group going on the field. And look at that roll.
Let it go. I got 3 more yards out of that.
It's sometimes it's funny how a punt situation works. You'll get these punters that come out and they're going to kick and have those 5-second hang times, and it'll go for 40, 45 yards, and it'll have those long hang times. Then you get somebody come out here and that literally. And I'll double check, but I believe that is one of our defensive linemen that just punted the ball. And, it probably wasn't more than 7 yards high, if that. It might have been only about 7 feet off the ground, but took a 45-yard roll. So, the ball got down there and stopped it. Ball started at the 3-yard line. Great job by the Phantoms. Field position now for the West Virginia is going to be 1st and 10 from the 3.
You got 33 in your info there. He's the one who covered the fumble down there in the end zone. Now he just killed it there at 2. Same guy.
We have somebody that moved.
Hey, the quarterback jumped?
Delay a game. No, we're going to take a timeout before something did happen. So good job by West Virginia. Calls their first timeout. And we'll take a quick break here for this timeout and be right back. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter, and here we go. Second down. He ran that ball off the left side to only gain 1 yard, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Third down and 7. He's going to give it to the big guy. Number 30, I believe it is. Elijah Barner. He's only going to pick up a couple yards. It's still going to bring up 4th down and 4. We definitely haven't seen many balls thrown in the air. And it is getting much, much drier on the field and in the air, so here we come again with the punt. Fair catch was called. He muffed it, but he was able to get right back on it. No return. The ball will start at the 41-yard line. Phantoms take the ball. He's got trips to his right. He's looking for a player. He should have got to make the decision quicker if you're going to tuck it and run or you're going to throw it. But that's still a positive yardage, and he moves the ball.
He got 4 yards anyway.
So Larrabee still gets 4 yards out of that. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6, and that looks like we're going to stop the clock for a injury timeout. One of the big linemen. And here we go, 2nd down and 6. Larrabee waiting on the snap. He's got a man in motion. They're going to come all the way over. And he gives the ball to number 13. Hey, he shake and bake and did what he could to pick up a hard 2 yards by number 13. That's Baptiste Eric.
He might not even get this off before the 2 minute.
3rd down and 4. And we're right just about at the 2-minute warning.
They're not hurrying. No, they're not going to get it off.
Two-minute warning before the half.
On the job is 33.
And we're back. 2 minutes to go. 3rd down and 4 for the Phantoms. Larry be waiting on the snap. He's going to have a single back set. He's got a man in motion. They're going to run the zone play to the outside. He's got the first 2 guys miss. He just spun out of a tackle, and that will give them a 1st down. That run was by number 3, Marquise Graham.
See the position on that 33? You know, he's covering in punts.
Number 3 made a couple guys miss at the line of scrimmage. He picked up a couple really hard yards. He's going to pick up 4 yards. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. Clock still running, and not a whole lot of urgency by the Phantoms. I would definitely take and get my fast pace. I'm going huddle. I'm taking my time, and we're not going to get plays in. You guys got to go NASCAR. Got to go fast pace. 2-minute warning.
Coach took till just now to give him the play.
That play has already took 30 seconds. And we got a flag down. And we better have a timeout at some point.
Where's your flag, Bill?
28 seconds. We had a flag on the play
I don't see it.
right at the line of scrimmage. So it could be all sides. It's a sideline infraction or warning.
Oh, sideline.
The sideline, not sure if it's an infraction or a warning against the Phantoms.
Yeah, that's where the flag is, laying on the sideline.
They're going to leave it as a sideline warning, and that will move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10. Clock running. We're down. We're taking our time, and we're not going to get too many plays. Very poor clock management. Very poor on the – literally. We ran 2 plays that took over – actually, we've only run 2 plays since the 2-minute warning, and there's only 16 seconds left. Got to do a better job. Got to do a better job clock management. Let's go, fellas. At this point, the West Virginia have we'll see, because we've not had anybody actually play in the game inside the red zone.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this turns out. If the West Virginia is going to bend but not break. Yesterday, it was amazing. In all 3 games yesterday, we had all the teams get to the red zone and can't score. From a defensive standpoint, I being an offensive guy, your defensive guys go, yeah, that's all us, that's all us. No, it's because offense couldn't move the ball. But anyhow, we look at it. Here comes the Phantoms. Inside the red zone, ball spotted at the 16. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 16. And 16 seconds. And they're going to run the inside zone, and that's just going to bring the ball down inside about we got 10 seconds, clock stop, timeout, Phantoms, and he'll only pick up 3 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. The ball's going to be spotted at the 14-yard line. Larrabee going to throw it up. He's going to throw it up. Incomplete. That'll leave 5.3 seconds. It was literally, when I tell you, inches from being enough on the pass to make a great play for the Phantoms. West Virginia was there to be able to put a hand in it and knock it down, and that will be incomplete. And 5 seconds, and it looks like they will bring on the field goal kicker to attempt a 30-yard field goal. I believe, if I'm correct, we do. We have a right to left wind. Snap, hold, blocked. Oh, and that's a live ball. Oh, no! You had such a chance right there to scoop and score. And we got some pushing and shoving after the end of that. So the play will end with a flag on the field by the white hat. I believe he threw it on number 55 for West Virginia. So at this time, we'll see how that'll play out. But that right there will end the first half, and we'll take 15 minutes and be back to conclude the second half of this game here for the Orange Blossom Bowl. Welcome back to the second half as we get ready. Here's the kickoff. And that'll take it down to the 1 yard line for the Phantoms, where he'll return it from the 1. That's number 13. He'll bring it back to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. 19 yards on the return. Great kick by the kicker. That is Michael Sussman. That is listed from 5'11", 195, West Virginia Wesleyan College as the kicker. Great kick.
What?
Halftime was actually 15 minutes from the time the players left the field, and we're back. Handoff off to the left side. He'll pick up 2 yards.
Couple yards in the play. Bring up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes we just like to make sure everybody knows that on the remote there is a button that has a line through it on the speaker.
I heard the word speaker.
Talking to the fans, let them know that there is on your remote, there is a line through the speaker. Oh, yes, it's called mute. He's open. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. There it is. There it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Larrabee with the big throw, the big catch. And I can't give you a number yet.
80.
Number 80. That's another big catch for number 80. That's Shandon Morris. That is a 80-yard touchdown.
80 for 80.
80 for 80. It was a great throw. I just knew that looking from up here that the receiver just had to step on the gas and the ball fell right in his hands. And that right there is going to open it up just a little bit as we start the third quarter. That'll put 12 points on the board. And it looks like they'll actually bring out the kicking unit for the Phantoms to go for 1. And it's blocked.
Extra point is blocked. It's 13-0.
And that'll bring the score 13-0 for the Phantoms.
Actually, it was 77 yards.
So always get ready for this kickoff. We'll give you an update on the from our statistician in the first half. Phantoms, total yards, 100 yards total, 8 for 11 on the pass. First downs 5, rushing yards 47, passing yards 53, 7 points on the board. West Virginia, first downs 0, rushing yards 20, passing yards 11, 2 for 9 with 1 interception. Total yards for West Virginia in the first half, 31. Phantoms have almost surpassed their total yardage on one play in the start of the second half. So, as I said, it always gets off to a slow start as these teams start to get things back into the groove after being off for a while since the end of their season. So we'll see how West Virginia responds as they come back out for their first offensive possession. That ball is handled by number 12. He's going to take it towards his sidelines and breaks through a tackle, and he'll bring it back to about the 28, 29-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 28 or 29-yard line. We've got a couple players getting up slow, moving a little bit slow, but they're getting off the field, so it seems to be okay for the Phantoms. And it's 13-0, and here we go with West Virginia on their first offensive series of the second half. Here we go. Time to rumble. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, West Virginia. Make this a ball game. Put some points on the board. 2nd down.
Come here.
And he's going to pick up a few yards, and it looks like he'll bring it right back. I think they're going to mark that as a first. Let's see what he does. Yep, 1st down and move the chains. Corbett brings him back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to stay in that double single back shotgun. Snap. Corbett looking for the throw. That's a live ball. That is a live ball. You better figure out something to do. Good job. Good job making the recovery. Ball thrown behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of pressure coming from the Phantoms. Right now, the momentum swing has definitely went into the Phantoms' favor after that big touchdown, 77 yards on the touchdown.
I watched it. I was down there.
And
I didn't know exactly where he started. I knew he started near the 20.
outside again. Number 30 for West Virginia on the ball carry. Barner on the carry. Listed at 5'8", 230, and he's definitely pushing that. And he's a big physical guy. Not one I would want to string to the outside, but more run straight up the middle. It's just not been favorable for the West Virginia running the ball. We'll see if they can't get something going in the passing game. It's 3rd down and long. It'll be 3rd and 12, and the ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Corbett takes the snap. Gives the ball on the inside zone read play to number 30 again, Barner. 4th down, and he'll pick up a few yards, but it's definitely going to be short. 4th and a long 5, short 6. And they'll bring the punt team back out on the field. Oh,
Yeah. Like, he got the ball and there was a guy on him.
Phantoms have definitely took the swing in this game right now because the pressure came so fast, so hard. Punter had no chance to do anything with it. Tried to scramble to make something out of it, and that'll turn over the ball on downs. And that ball will be 1st and 10 from the 30 for the Phantoms. Very short field. We need the West Virginia to step up on their defense and see if we can't hold them right here. Keep this a two touchdown scoring game. Larrabee comes back out. He's got, I believe he's got our man number 13, Eric Baptiste, in the backfield. About to find out. No, he's got number 3, and he'll give him the ball. That's Marquise Graham off the left side, only back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10, and his ball still spotted at the 30-yard line. This is the final game here, the Orange Blossom Bowl, for the 20th anniversary of National Bowl Weekend in Florida with national football events with the
That's the pump play. Got the ball, went for it. Just no time.
20th anniversary. Been some incredible games over the years. Larrabee takes a low snap, and he's just going to tuck it and run. And he'll also get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him about a ball length.
Larry maybe gets a yard. 3rd down.
So it's going to be, they're going to spot it right back at the line of scrimmage, right on the 30. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 from the 30-yard line.
3rd and 10.
The like I was about to say, started Jim Nugent National Football Events started in 2005 here in Florida with National Bowl Weekend, and been some amazing games over the years. They're set up in quad to the right, so you're pretty much going to see a screenplay because that's about what you got.
Go, go, go.
And I got news for you. Flag's going to be illegal touching,
Across the line of scrimmage.
illegal man downfield because it's a difficult situation for people to understand. A quad formation means somebody is covered up. When that person's covered up, they cannot go downfield for a pass. Generally speaking, when you see a quad, it's pretty much going to be a screen pass because you can't get everybody to go downfield. Now, quarterback scrambled. He wanted to screen pass. He scrambled. When he scrambled, the man that should stay on the line took off downfield. That ball was completed, and officials trying to explain this all to him. It just pretty much goes back to understanding football 101 and knowing there's 7 men on the line of scrimmage. The last 2 men are the only ones eligible. Somebody inside is covered up. They cannot go downfield for a pass. Anything behind the line of scrimmage, they can. Yep, so there's your football college tutorial 101 for the day. Well, maybe for the day.
What was the jersey number for the guy that ran the kickoff back, the opening half kickoff? Oh, that's Brian.
Fourth down. That pass was complete, so it still resulted in a short yardage and bring up fourth down for the Phantoms. Touchdown, Phantoms. Breakdown on the defense. Larrabee bounces through the pocket. When he steps up in the pocket, he sees two men breaking down the sidelines on the right side and in for the touchdown. I think it's number 5.
No, it's number 80 again.
No. Really?
Oh,
No, it ain't.
Double zero?
Double zero.
Okay. Got a crease right down the middle, hard to tell. Sorry about that.
Wait a minute.
Double zero.
Are you sure? Double zero? Because that is a defensive lineman. Okay.
You should put me in there, coach. I'll play.
Pass was good. Extra point is good. And there you go. And that puts the score 20-0 for the Phantoms. That defense, that touchdown by Larrabee on our roster is listed as 00 Kershaw, Benjamin Kershaw, defensive lineman.
6.5 minutes.
Good for the touchdown. So pretty good play for a defensive lineman. And that's a live ball. Ball bounced short, hit off the chest, number 12, but he's able to recover. And here comes West Virginia. So I was updating you earlier. Phantoms in the first half had a total yardage of 100 yards. They've surpassed that already in the first few minutes of this second half.
Yeah.
And West Virginia struggled the first half with a total yardage of 31 and still continued to struggle. So we're going to see if they can find any type of rhythm and get something going as Corbett will bring the offense back out. And it looks like we've got a timeout. Timeout on the Phantoms. Coach ran all the way down the field to call that timeout, so there was definitely something that he didn't like or he saw that he's trying to make a change. And they're coming back after the timeout, and here comes the West Virginia. Ball carried by number 20. He'll pick up 3.5 yards.
He'll get 3, second down.
2nd down and 6. Spotted at the 33-yard line. Corbett brings the offense back out.
Go.
Good lockup. That's how you make a tackle.
Totally disappointed in the West Virginia offensive line because, you know, I'm an offensive guy, and you know when you see those bodies and those sizes of those guys, it's a big offensive front, and just not getting the push, struggling to slow the Phantoms down up front. Totally. I mean, on the snap of the ball, the defense is just in the backfield on every play. I mean, I would figure something to where I'm cutting my splits down, get a little bit tighter splits, bring the tight end in the game, get into an eye backfield, run the ball. You're a big team. You're run heavy, and it's been difficult. It's hard to watch as an offensive guy to see such a big offensive front. I mean, I love seeing big guys. Now, don't get me wrong, got the Hogs up front, but we're just not getting no push. And that just comes with footwork, you know. And a lot of times, you know, you in a situation like that, if you got a quicker defensive front, you close your splits down. And I've took it before where I went to 0 splits because I just don't need penetration in the middle. If I'm going to get penetration, let it come from the outside. But literally, I'm watching this defensive front just whip these guys. He just got whooped. The right guard just got whooped right straight off the ball.
Pass complete to Davis. Be 4th down, 4th and 8.
Love hearing our coach on the headset underneath trying to help as much as he can. And the offense decided to stay out, so it's 4th down and 8, and on their own 31-yard line, and it looks like they're going to stay in the game. Here comes the blitz. Blitz is in his face. Can he stay? Oh, nice job. Nice job, offense.
Yep, he made it.
Nice job. Pickup of 8 yards and an automatic 1st down. Move the chains.
4th down conversion on the pass. Leviathan, 1st and 10.
That is West Virginia's 1st down of,
The game.
I think it is.
Yes, that first.
Huh? That is their 2nd 1st down of the game. We got a quick flag in the backfield. It looks like it's going to be offensive holding. Generally speaking, when you got the white hat throwing a flag from behind, it's pretty typical that it's offensive holding. 2 yellow flags. Personal foul on the offense. Offensive holding, excuse me. I said personal foul. It's offensive holding. We did see it, so we kind of knew what was coming. So that's going to put them literally back at the original line of scrimmage at the 32-yard line. So now you're going to be 1st down and 18, spotted at the 32-yard line.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, that's a
39.
And once again, Corbett for West Virginia tries to throw one deep, and it's only intercepted and picked off by the Phantoms That ball was brought back to the 35-yard line where it looked like we had a block in the back. We're sorting it out as the official threw the flag quickly right where it got hit and tackled. And that flag goes against West Virginia at the end of the run, which will add on another 15 yards, and that's going to push the ball down inside the 20-yard line to the 19, where it'll be 1st and 10 from the 19 for the Phantoms. And this game is really quickly getting out of hand and putting the West Virginia team in a do-or-die situation to be able to create some points. So a score here would really make it difficult based on just stats alone of what West Virginia will be able to do. So let's see if they can make a play defensively. He's going to throw it, and it picks it off.
He's giving him a catch.
Why you stopped? The whistle blew.
He's down on the ground. Hey,
But you're not down.
he blew it dead.
He blew it dead, right.
Keep going still. Like, that's
Interception by number 7 for West Virginia as the ball was underthrown. And the official blew the play dead. It's an inadvertent whistle, basically. A lot of these officials don't understand all the rules. It gets difficult. They call high school, they call college, they call Little League, Pop Warner, they call minor league. We actually go by the NFL rules. So at that point, he is not down until by contact. So at that point, with him not being touched, he could have got up and ran, but the official blew the play dead. Because he was down on the ground. So, it's still going to be West Virginia's ball, but the ball will be at the 4-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 4. And here we go. That pressure, if that pressure comes from that defense here, it may be trouble because that defensive line has been in the backfield on every play. And here they go. Well, it was a good throw. He gave him a chance to make a play. Pass incomplete.
They only rushed 4. They were really playing pass defense.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 4.
I think we're dry for the rest of the day. Man, it sure looks like it. Here you go, Coach.
And that's not going to go anywhere as they run the zone to the left. And he'll pick up. He'll actually lose a yard. They're going to mark it 3rd and 11. Third down, and they'll spot it right back at the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and 10, spotted at the 4. Corbett takes the ball, and he's going to hand it off, and he just breaks loose from the end zone, and he's going to get it out to the 6. It's going to be 4th down and 9 from the 6. And they're going to have to bring the punt team out because they're definitely not in a situation where they want to try for 4th down this time. Just not a lot of mixing it up. It's literally been my statistician would probably tell me, yeah, it's been 15 plays zone right, 12 plays zone left, and 0 yards moved. So we're not getting a whole lot of passing in the game. But yet you're playing a spread with the big guys. It's just, here we go, punt. You're going to better get a good punt so you don't give the Phantoms to get a roll. It's going to get a roll, going to get a roll, it's going to get a roll.
Yeah, rolled away from them.
And that'll roll right there to the 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 45 for the Phantoms.
37 seconds left.
We're down to 37 seconds in the third quarter. You know, we were just talking about how fast this game is going by and how long the games were yesterday, and it's a lot to do with the fact that you've got a lot of run plays, run, and you're a lot of 3 and out. I mean, West Virginia's had 2 first downs for the game and very little passing, so there's not a lot of incomplete passes, not a lot of out of bounds to stop the clock. So it's been a continuous clock just running, and we are literally down to just about the start of the fourth quarter.
And Lake City can do whatever they want right now.
Sweep toss to the left. He'll cut it back to the inside, and he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe right at the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10.
That should be the last play.
The Phantoms from Ohio, they have traveled well. Actually, based off of yesterday and today's most traveled team, with about 46 players that traveled from Ohio to Florida to be here for this game. So, and that there will end the third quarter and bring up the fourth quarter for the last game of National Bowl weekend, your 20th anniversary here in Florida for the Orange Blossom Bowl. And we'll be back in just a moment with the conclusion of the fourth quarter. All right, we're back, and here we go. First play of the fourth quarter for the Phantoms. It'll be 2nd and 10. And we got some quick flags right at the line of scrimmage. He'll run it off the right side and pick up 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8, but we're going to see what the flag is. That flag was against the Phantoms. They'll take 5 yards and back them up. It'll be 2nd down and 15. Second down and 15. We're going to shift and reset. We're trips to the right, motion left, and we're going to run zone play with a pulling guard. And we got a flag quick at the line of scrimmage, so it could be offsides. Illegal formation. Another 5 yards. It'll be now 2nd down and 20. Empty backfield, trips to the right. He's looking to throw. He's got a man open. Third and 20.
I saw it. You missed it. If he caught it, I was going to give him this $3.79.
Here we go, 3rd and 20 for the Phantoms. Ball is spotted at their own 44.
Nice catch.
By number 80. Morris on the reception. He's had his name called multiple times. But definitely not enough yardage for the first down. So it'll bring up 4th down and 10. And it definitely looks like the Phantoms will bring out the punt team. West Virginia just needs one big play to get a little bit of momentum back and a little bit of fire back in themselves. That literally started with the Phantoms on special teams.
That was a better punt.
Nice punt.
That was in the end zone.
Oh, and out at the 1 yard line.
Certainly inside the 5.
Inside, he's going to mark them. Well, they're moving around a lot, but he's going to make it to the 4 yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 4 yard line. And here we go, screenplay by West Virginia off the left side. He's going to pick up 8-9 yards to bring up 2nd down. You know, Leviathan, West Virginia Leviathan is a sea creature, sea monster. And I will tell you right now, the Phantoms have tamed that monster, put a leash on it, and literally have controlled it throughout this game. So at some point, that sea creature needs to be woke up and come alive and make something happen, and that's probably one of the biggest single yardage plays that we've seen by them. So let's see if they can complete something here and make a drive. Here we go. He's got enough for a 1st down. I can tell you that now. Here we go. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 17 yard line for your West Virginia Sea Creatures. And here we go, back on the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. He's going to change his formation. He's got trips to his right, single back set. And if he's going to do what he's been doing, it's going to be a quick screen that actually goes right into the hands The defensive Phantoms jump right in front of the screen pass, and Corbett literally throws it right in the belly of the Phantoms.
Show me your number.
So, once again,
33?
ball is turned over on a pick by number 33 for Flag City. That is Covington, Jaden Covington. We've actually said Covington's name a few times because he's been the gunner. He was the one that ran down and actually recovered that muffed ball early in the game to put the first 6 points on the board. And
A big announcement from the concession stand, ladies and gentlemen, hot dogs are only $1. $1 hot dog. That's cheaper.
so
Get on down to the concession stand, get your hot dog for $1.
short field opportunity for the Phantoms as the ball is spotted at the 14-yard line.
Oh, that's a big guy with the ball.
Had to take his legs out to stop him. And that'll bring the ball down to the 8-yard line. Second and 5 from the 8.
Second and 5.
Gave it to the big man again. He'll rumble and tumble, and he'll twist and turn, and he'll bring it down to about the 3-yard line. I think they're going to spot him at the 3. And that'll actually give him a first down. It'll be first and goal for the Phantoms at the 3-yard line.
Better give him the ball again.
West Virginia.
What's the number? It's a single-digit number. Are you able to pick up what number that? Big one? Yeah.
It's number 33.
Oh, from here it looks like a single digit. Oh, boy.
All the speed you got?
Good, I'm glad he didn't make it. He should be giving it to that 33.
And that's McKinley, number 30, on the run. And they had lost some yardage there, and so it actually brought him back to the 8-yard line. It's going to be second down and 8, second and goal from the 8-yard line.
I assume they're emptying the bench.
McKinley will check out. Got his carries to try and pop in and didn't make it on a few of the tries he had. So now they'll replace him. They're going to go empty. He's going to go empty backfield, trips to the right. 2 receiver set. Bring one of the receivers back in motion, and we'll have a delay game. Yep. You gain the yardage and you back it up. You gain the yardage and back it up.
It's nice trying to empty the bench, but do it a little better.
You're going to spread them out 5 wide. Trips to the right, doubles to the left, shotgun. Larrabee takes a snap. He's rolling. He's got a man right at the goal line. Great defensive play.
Nice play, DB.
Number 12 for the defense jumped right in front of the route, enough to knock it down. And third down and goal from 14-yard line now.
You got anybody from the West Virginia team? Good. He got enough that other time.
Low snap. He's got pressure. He's got a man wide open for the touchdown. Looks like number 25. Larrabee will throw it to Pinckney, Brian Pinckney, for the touchdown. And on comes the kicker for the extra point. And it definitely looks like these Phantoms have turned these sea creatures into seahorses because they're riding them all the way through this game.
What was that guy's number?
Number 25. And the kick's up, and the kick is good. And with 7 minutes and 36 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter of this last game of National Bowl weekend, your Phantoms 27 and West Virginia 0. And give us a moment as we pause, and we'll be back for the next kickoff here in Central Florida.
What commercial's running?
Rub-a-dub-dub. West Virginia is about to soak in the tub.
Okay, in this National Bowl weekend, is this another record? We started at 135.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah, to let you know a little bit of the updates and history that was going on this weekend with
2-hour game, Brian.
with the National Bowl weekend 20 years. We've already broken a few records. Number one, we had in one of our games yesterday a field goal that just come up about a yard short for the defense to field it 1 yard from the back of the end zone and take it back 109 yards for a touchdown. Later on yesterday, we had a 2-point conversion try that was intercepted 2 yards in the end zone and returned for 102 yards for a 2-point conversion. And then today, we're on the fastest pace that we've had, I think, in history of National Bowl weekend, as we started the kickoff at 1:35, and we are at 10 minutes to 4, and we're just about at 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter because it's been very little pass, 3 and outs, and very few incompletes on the passes. Not many plays run out of bounds. Just been a very fast-paced game, time-wise now. And then, and also another history about yesterday, we had a ball that started on the 1-yard line and was a 99-yard touchdown pass, also as one of those stats. So it's been a pretty incredible weekend for some of the things that's happened. And if you're any type of football fan, some of those things you love to see and happen. And here we go. Phantom's a little short kick, pooch kick, fielded at the 25. Number 3 is going to make a couple guys miss, and he's going to take that ball back up to about the 38, 39-yard line. It looks like they'll give him to the 39-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 from the 39 as that ball carrier is number 3 for West Virginia. Is it a 3 or maybe it's an 8? 5? It ain't 5 because I've seen 5 out there. Sorry, y'all. He's got some long dread hairs that's actually hanging right over at the back of his number, and it was hard to actually pick it out, but we'll try to find that out. And I'm dead. I have no volume. Check.
Try that.
Looks like we got a quarterback change. Number 7 for West Virginia, Cunningham, will go in to take some plays and take some snaps. 2nd down and 5. Quick handoff. Right up the middle. And now we'll lose a yard. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 6 as we tried to run a inside draw right up the middle.
West Virginia linemen still break the huddle and hustle up to the line. Might not be getting anything done, but they still break the huddle nice. Looks like they're gonna do something.
If you weren't here, you missed some amazing games, but you also missed some amazing concession stand. The food was incredible. Our lady had fried fish, smoked sausage, hot dogs, hamburger, cheeseburgers. She went all out, and it was amazing. Sold out yesterday, sell out today. It's been great being here at Lake Brantley. You can't ask for a better view of the lake in the background over the goalpost and over the scoreboard. Incredible field. The turf is amazing. It's not very old at all. It's only just a few years old.
It looks perfect.
New track, new fence around. They've done a lot of work here. Still looking to do some expansions and renovations. New press box coming up. And that is a timeout by West Virginia. We'll give you one last update, and you can check and you can go back and watch these replays and watch these games at Gridiron Productions on their YouTube page or through their website. We want to thank them again, the Kevin and Kevin Show with Gridiron Productions. And then we'll give you the last update for the 20th anniversary here at National Bowl Weekend. The first game yesterday was the Tangerine Bowl, the NFE AA National Championship, Michigan Bills and the Connecticut Gems. The Bills 13, Gems 0. Palm Bowl was the second game, NFE AAA National Championship, Tri-City Tennessee Outlaws and the New York Bears. The Bears would come out victorious 30-13 over the Outlaws. The last and final game was the North American Bowl, USFA AAA National Championship. The New England Admirals would come out on top 34 over the Columbus Fire 27.
I like it.
That's 1st down.
That's good.
Number 3 on the road.
It's gonna be a while for them to fix that highway.
And it looks like the Sea Creatures will have an opportunity to move the football with a 1st down.
I was trying to, but you called me to get the mic. You can can get it over here, I'll finish wrapping it. Behind you. Oh.
It's empty.
Whoop. Good thing it's empty.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not.
Another deal from the concession stand besides the $1 hot dog. We got $2 small sausage. $2 small sausage.
Yeah. And he's going to carry that ball down through the middle for about 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3. The ball's going to be spotted inside the 45 at about the 43-yard line. We keep running the ball, and it's not really putting a whole lot of pressure or points on the board for West Virginia. And we're down just about the 3.5 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter. Doubles formation. Inside zone play again, and he'll get enough for a 1st down, and that'll move to chains. 1st down. Pick up a 4. And that'll be spotted at the 39. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Handoff to the inside. Number 22 off the right. He's going to lose a couple yards. We got 2-minute warning. We're back for the last 2 minutes. West Virginia going to get an opportunity. He's going to throw it. He's got a man. Great throw. Just tipped by the Phantoms. And that'll bring up 4th down and 7. Well, the Phantoms made sure to start their celebration by ice bathing their coach here with 1:30 left. And with that last play, number 7 rolls out to his right, and he is tackled. That'll be turnover on downs. Phantoms come back out. They can go into celebration victory mode at this point and just line up in the victory formation. Take a knee, run the clock out, and that will end your game here at National Bowl Weekend with your Phantoms over top of your West Virginia. Stay tuned. At the conclusion, we'll have our MVPs and our trophy presentation and finalize the 20th anniversary of National Bowl Weekend here in Central Florida.